Well, hello, water signs, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the week of the 16th through the 22nd for the water signs, sun, moon, and rising. I do hope everyone is doing well, and as you can see, I'm doing something a little bit different this week for the weekly reading. Now, as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what the week is revealing. And first, I'm going to pull the cards for each water sign. So for Scorpio, what crystal for the week? Cancer, what crystal for the week? And for Pisces, what crystal for the week? All right. Career and life message. What do we have coming through for Scorpio? Career and life message. Career and life message for Cancer, please. And career and life message for Pisces. And messages from Archangel Michael. What do we have for Scorpio? What's coming through for Scorpio? For Cancer, what messages are coming through for Cancer? And for Pisces, what's coming through for Pisces? There we go. And messages from the universe. What's coming through for Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio. Whoops. And messages for Cancer, please, from the universe. And for Pisces. Messages from the universe for Pisces. Okay, let's see what we have. And we're going to start with Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Crystal for the week, Scorpio, is clear quartz in regards to meditation, your connection to spirit source, your angels, your guides, the crown chakra here. And, yep, I have some clear quartz nearby. We have a message for career and life. Looking. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your search. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Okay, Scorpio, you might be keeping it kind of to yourself. You're unhappy with the work that you're doing. And so there's an indication here, especially with connection to spirit source, this meditation with the clear quartz crystal in regards to, start looking. There's a reason this is coming out. Start looking for better work. Messages from Archangel Michael is trust in divine purpose. This experiment has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. So you're meant to do something more than what you're currently doing. And messages from the universe. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Wow. Okay, you are meant for something more here, Scorpio. Wow. Trust in divine purpose. You're on a path of growth, looking for better work. Let me pull some tarot. I'm going to pull 3 cards and we'll see what comes out for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. All right. For the week, what's coming through? And we first have, reassessment. 7 of coins. Yeah, whatever it is you've been working on, what you've been doing, focused on, it's okay. Look for better work, but be discreet because you need to be aligned with your life purpose in order to be truly happy. So 7 of coins is reassess. Even if you put a lot of work and effort into your current position, This could be, the coins can also be in regards to health and well-being. So, Scorpio, it might be investing and changing up how you take care of yourself, look after yourself. And that would also be being in a job that you don't enjoy doing. So definitely looking for better work. It's a reassessment week. What else do we have for Scorpio? We have the King of Cups. Now, it can be definitely what you're kind of keeping inside, keeping to yourself. That you're unhappy either about a relationship or your job or possibly where you're living. There's something that you're kind of keeping to yourself, and you need to start reassessing and doing something about it, because trust in your divine purpose. What else do we have? We have the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Pentacles. This is the success. And the last part here says that being just kind of almost like in a state of daydreaming, thinking about what you'd like to be doing rather than what you are doing, that's going to awaken your genius, your creativity, and your productivity will certainly increase. So putting in the effort, the work, putting in maybe, looking for better work, better health, better relationships, whatever the case may be. You've got the Nine of Coins coming in, indicating if you put in the work, you're going to get the results. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy. Wow, something is definitely, coming to an end. It could be that you're wanting to get out of a relationship, looking for a better relationship, a better person that treats you better. It could be in regards to better work, getting out of a job. The Death card is the overall energy kind of playing out in the background. Something needs to go. And Scorpio, you are wonderful for really summoning up, deep in your heart what needs to go, what no longer is serving you. So that's what the cards are indicating for this week for you, Scorpio. So let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, you're up. Crystal for the week. Aquamarine, in regards to maybe speaking up. It concerns your throat chakra. You might have to talk in front of a group. You might have to get the courage to be able to do that. Maybe it's overcoming something that you fear. And I do have Aquamarine nearby. Let's bring that into your reading. So it's the courage to speak up and maybe just simply speaking up, for yourself. Let's see a message for career and life. Ooh, cutting ties. Wow. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Go with grace, Cancer. Do the right thing. And cut ties. A current position. So that could just be the circumstance you're in. It could be a relationship. It could be the work that you do, where you're living. It could be a whole number of things. Your current position. To look for something better. I'm seeing, the water signs so far are all about, you're destined for something better. You should be doing something better. There's more out there. Archangel Michael, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So that's talking about speaking up for yourself. Maybe leaving your current position and look for something better. Ending a job, ending a relationship. You don't have to really burn bridges. It's hard to do with relationships, but do the best you can and move on. So you're not on the wrong path, but it's kind of like a big bump in the road. Messages from the universe when going through tough times. It is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you, Cancer. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Okay. So moving on to better things seems to be kind of what the water signs are all about this week. Realizing what needs to go and having the courage to speak up for yourself and, reassess and defend yourself with what it is. And it's mostly like talking to yourself. I deserve better. Okay, we had the Temperance card fall out. So Major Arcana cards can signify some kind of change or, a turning point. And we're definitely seeing that that's what the cards are kind of indicating here. You're on the right path. You never get off your life path journey. But Temperance is go doing it in moderation. Don't burn bridges. This is integrating something new into your life here. It's a number 14 energy, which is a 5 energy, which means it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. So, not on the wrong path, just a bumpy start. But wow, we had the Sun card flip over, wanted to come out. So kind of a reassurance here, definitely stay the course, going in the right direction. Something's being illuminated this week. You're seeing something that maybe you didn't realize before. Maybe there's a little message here about being grateful, thankful for all that you already have. That could kind of change your perspective. So the Sun is kind of like aligning things up for you and pointing something out to you. And that can be cutting ties here, Definitely see that, ending something. So it's illuminating that because you're meant for something more, something better, stepping into the limelight, taking the center stage here, Cancer. What else do we have? The Page of Coins, which is coming out for every single sign so far. There's some kind of new idea, message, information coming in here, and we can see that there's a definite cutting ties, a definite something new coming in, something's being highlighted, and it certainly could be this also the aquamarine could be your connection to spirit source, and there can be messages coming through. Now, overall energy, look at this. We have the 4 of Wands. So it can be some kind of celebration or event. Could be something that you're attending. It can be, for some of you, I'm picking up a wedding. Some of you might be getting married. So that's a big change in your life, integrating something new. You might then be leaving your current circumstance, situation, and going on with someone else. But this is stepping through this portal here to celebration, happiness, new beginnings. So I really like that for you. All right, Cancer, that is your portion. Let us move on to... What do we have next here? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let me just get the tarot away. All right, Scorpio. And you already saw. You got clear quartz. Meditation. Crown chakra. Clear quartz. All right. Connecting with spirit source. There's messages, guidance that are wanting to come through. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I was like, why is this the same? Yeah, we did yours. I didn't have you in order. Oh my goodness. Excuse me on that. That's why it was turned over. All right, sorry. Pisces. Oh my goodness. You have selenite. Peace, tranquility. Again with the crown chakra though, your connection to spirit, source, angels, guides. Very intuitive you are, Pisces. Got some selenite right here to bring into the reading. But kind of bring it back down to earth. You can wear yourself out, constantly tapping into your intuition. So there has to be some kind of boundaries is what they're telling me. All right, career and life, we have adventure for you. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. you will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So maybe a project or something, an idea that you have in place. Maybe looking for, I feel like somebody, the message that's coming through is you're trying to find somebody to financially back one of your ideas. So it's very much entrepreneurial energy. So that's pretty exciting. And Archangel Michael says, make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you towards your own joy because you deserve it. So kind of like weighing things out. It could be that you're making some kind of move to reach your goals, and maybe someone that you're with, I'm picking up like another individual, does not want to come along. This could be maybe a business partnership or a love partnership. Messages from the universe. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. So it's about prioritizing what you want to do, what's best for you. The selenite crystal will kind of just anchor you down. There's adventure coming in for you, Pisces. So let's see what the tarot has to say. And boy, do I apologize about that. I already did Scorpio. It looked so familiar. Okay, let's see. That's too many. The cards are wild. Messages and guidance for Pisces, please. What's coming through? All right, Pisces. We have the Knight of Wands. Something very quickly is coming into play. You know, adventure and the Knight of Wands together. That's wonderful. And that's why you're getting the message about making prioritize yourself. You know, are you making sure, you're putting yourself first with the idea that you have? It can be very stressful. It's coming to an end because the universe is sending you positive energy. I felt there was like some of you are waiting for trying to get financial backing. You got financial help coming on the way, life-changing blessings. So exciting moves, something that's going to take you outdoors. So Knight of Wands is that movement and change that's coming in. So it can be an idea that you have or a move or a change that you want to make. We have the High Priestess. This is certainly about trusting your gut instincts, letting you know that there's just endless possibilities to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. But it starts off first, Pisces, with, the divine, your crown chakra, connecting with the divine, getting that guidance, pointing you towards what serves you best because you deserve it. Adventure, if that's what you want. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands is quick energy, but now we have the Eight of Wands and it's here. Most of the time you see the Eight of Wands where something's coming in, something's taking off. It's here. Look at this. What you want has arrived. There is a life-changing blessings here this week. Do what you want to do. Do what's best for you. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Oh, sure. You have the Lover's card here. This is choices, decisions that you're making that has a ripple effect on people around you. So I do feel for some Pisces individuals. You want to do this great adventure. You've got this idea. You're making a decision. You're prioritizing what you want, but it's affecting others around you. So that's what makes it stressful. But it is very quick energy where you're going to have to make a decision. But the situation will then come to an end. They're sending you positive energy, financial help, and miracles, life-changing blessings coming your way, Pisces. All right, water signs. That's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.